everybody, welcome back. So I am really getting sick and tired of the shoes in my closet, and I thought that I would show you what I have come up with to organize the shoes in my closet. Now I am big into shoes like anybody, and so I have tons of shoes and I don't always wear all of them. Some of them I have just for like special outfits that I have. Some of them are just, because they were cute and you just don't wear them very often. But this pile of shoes is becoming a problem. I'm having a hard time finding the shoes that I'm looking for. So the solution that I have come up with is under the bed storage, and something totally crazy for my husband's shoes, but under the bed storage for mine. So I went out and I bought these really long roller tubs. You can find them just about anywhere. You could order them on Amazon. I bought 2 of them. I can fit 2 of them under my bed in between the posts that help keep the bed up because it's a king size bed or whatever. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to go ahead and organize my shoes into here so I don't have such a huge pile. Now I've tried the little crate things that hold the shoes. I do have a shoe holder here that I'm gonna keep because there's a few shoes that you wear all the time, everyday wear, tennis shoes, flip-flops that you absolutely love. And I'm gonna try to keep my husband's shoes in the closet, and most of my shoes I'm gonna keep out here under the bed. So I need to organize them to shoes I wear a medium amount and shoes that I almost never wear but I don't want to get rid of yet. But we have to organize them first. So flip-flops that I wear a lot, just gonna pop them up into there. And then the shoes that I don't wear a lot, I'm just gonna pop into the back. And then this will also give me the opportunity to make sure that I have all the pairs, all the shoes that I, sometimes you only have a left shoe and you don't know where the right shoe went. I mean, and it only happens if you have a lot of shoes, which is probably me. I have a lot of shoes. So I want to make sure that I have both. And then they have like my church shoes and my, real fancy shoes. I don't want those kicked around in here, and I don't want them shuffled and thrown about. So this will also help to keep that from happening, because then they get all scuffed up and nasty looking, and I don't want that. I mean, if they're gonna get ruined, I want them ruined because I'm wearing them, not because they're sitting in my closet. So let's see. I have my black ones, I have my tan ones, and my white ones. I'm just gonna set those out there. And then I've got a whole heap of flip-flops. I live in North Carolina, so it's warm a lot. So I have a lot of flip-flops, a lot of just, fun shoes. And then I have stuff like flippers, my son's flippers. So, I have a good bit of stuff that I'm gonna have to go through and organize. And then I have shoes like this shoe. I love this shoe. And I can't find the other one half the time, so I wind up wearing something completely different. So, this is going to be such a blessing to get all of these shoes organized and together, and hopefully I can keep them organized and together and not getting all scuffed up, because there's no point in having beautiful shoes if they look awful. All right, and my husband's shoes. Now, I'm not naive enough to think that my husband is going to carefully put his shoes back into a container and slide it back under the bed. I can hardly get him to get his shoes into the closet. You know what I mean? So what I've decided to do with his shoes, and it's not very nice and it's not very like super fantastic or whatever, but I think he'll do it. So what I've done is I got him just a tub. All I want him to do is throw his shoes into here. So I'm going to take the shoes that he doesn't wear very often and put them in the bottom, the shoes he wears more often in the top, and then he does have a few church shoes that he likes to keep, nice and neat, and I'm going to let him use the rack. So he gets the tub. That way he doesn't have to worry about being all nice and neat and organized about it. And then I get the nice, neat, and organized because I want to find all my shoes. He doesn't have a whole lot of shoes, but I most certainly do. So, his closet is such a mess. Bless his heart, his backpacks. see. Ooh, my scuba stuff. Let's get that out because we are going on a trip in like 2 weeks, y'all. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. I'm going scuba diving in the Bahamas, Grand Turk. So we've got to get our scuba stuff out and ready and be able to find it. Okay. Oh, see, you see what I mean? I'm having a hard time getting all my shoes out to put them away, you know? And how can you blame me for not wanting to get rid of these? They're beautiful. Alrighty. So let's see. I have the green ones, the pink ones, the brown and brown and brown. Let's see. These browns with these ones. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be like perfectly neat all the time, but at the very least, if I can keep the pairs together, I'm going to be super happy. This will be well worth the money. I think I probably spent maybe $15 a tote on them, which maybe that sounds like a little bit much or whatever, but to keep them organized, out of the way, and not scuffed up, it's definitely a whole lot cheaper than buying new shoes. And this tub should last me a long time. A very long time, I hope. Now I'm putting, like, I have tons of black shoes, different black shoes. So I'm gonna try to keep all my black shoes in the back because, like the ones that I don't wear as often in the back, because I don't want to have to pull it all the way out. I want the ones that I wear a lot to go into the front and the ones that I don't wear so much into the back. So that will put these up here. Okay. And now I wear these brown ones a lot, so we'll put these up in the front. More of my fancy black ones. These ones can go in the back. I think that one's back here too. Definitely want to make sure that I find all the sets before I set them back here. I don't want to put them in unless I have both. So there we go, both. Oh, snorkeling stuff. I'm telling you, this closet's a mess. But we are going to get it cleaned up, reorganized, and put back together. Here's the other yellow, the browns. Okay. That one, this is a Russell, can go under the tote. That can go up there. Okay, and see now I have like my fancy boots and stuff. I'm gonna put my boots into the other one because I really don't want anything to happen to these. They are beautiful. They're super, super high heeled, but my goodness, I could walk a 15-mile marathon in those things. I mean, they are super comfortable. And you know when you find a good pair of shoes that's comfortable to wear, you have got to keep them in good condition. And now I've also found, I don't know if you guys wear a lot of high heels, but these things, they're just little shoe grips for this kind of shoe. You stick it on here and then you wear them. This really helps to stop your feet from sliding around in your shoes. I got a pair a long time ago when I just ordered a pair of shoes. They came with these, but you can order these on Amazon and stuff. I'm telling you, if you have a problem of wearing those shoes all the time and your feet sliding around in them and you have to keep pushing them back up into there, those little things are amazing. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I mean, I would just look up insoles for high-heeled shoes, and I'm telling you, those things are amazing. Okay, so there's more Russell shoes. Now I have my everyday wear boots and stuff like that. I'm not so worried about these being up front or back in the back. I'm gonna maybe even try to put all of my boots into the other container. Maybe all of my boots and all of my tennis shoes. So let's break out the other one. I have my water shoes, just my crazy shoes. Put those back down there. And then I'm gonna start to lay out my boots. Just fold them. Fold them like this, lay them down in there. Fold them so you know which boots they are, you know. And then just lay them in there, and then you can alternate them to be going the same way that the other shoes are. Okay, so another pair of boots. Wow, I've got lots of boots too. Okay, so let's see. Here's another pair of boots. All right. And another flipper and another pair of boots. All right, there we go. Maybe we'll stick them like this. Perfect. Okay. Now more of my husband's shoes. I know what you're thinking about the container, that it's not exactly the most organized thing in the whole wide world, but if he uses it and puts his shoes, just throws his shoes into there and they stay off my floor in here, I'm super happy, because then my closet stays organized. And sometimes you have to do things that are just easy for the husband to use. And so I'm just gonna find all of his shoes that he doesn't wear very often from here in this corner. I know you can't see over here, but this closet's not real big. Kind of hard to see. Now, I also have a ton of scarves over here. The hanger that I had them all hanging from broke, which kind of was like the last straw, saying I need to get this closet cleaned up because I need to get all my scarves fixed, reorganized, hung back up again, because you can't find them and I don't want them smelling like shoes, you know. So let's get everything out from this corner. All of this stuff. Winter boots, really? We have a whole lot of winter here. All right. Man, his thing is filling up fast. I might need to get him a bigger container. I went specifically for the smaller one because I didn't think he had enough shoes. And some of these just need to be thrown away. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little container, put it back here in the corner. And I'm going to take out his church shoes, because his church shoes he probably doesn't want back here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Now what I can do, because you know man's shoes never smell real nice, is I can go get like some air filters and things like that, like some smell good stuff, and I can put the smell good stuff into the container, and maybe our closet won't smell like shoes. Okay. Man, I wish you could see this. Now that is clean over there. All right. And he never hardly ever wears these shoes. So the nice thing will be that when he does need them or want them or what have you, you know, he can just look through the box and then put them right back into the box when he's done. And it'll make everybody's life easier. Okay, so let me move these over. Crash in there already. Slide this right there into the corner. Okay, now we have room. Okay, and look, there's laundry in here, hidden in the shoes. No wonder we can't find all of our stuff. Okay, so this is desperate organizational needing here. Okay, so there's another shoe. Here's my other boot. Perfect. Here's this other boot. Slide this forward. Okay. The other boot there. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I am excited. Another boot there. Okay. Fancy schmancy boots. I want these boots right up on top. Fancy boots always get special treatment because you don't want anything to happen to them. All right, that's that. Now, let's come over here. These boots can go back in here too. There we go. All right. Now let's slide this thing over. What is this? More junk, more junk, more junk. Get the junk out. All right, so now he has a couple pairs of tennis shoes. So we'll set one pair there. The pair he wears more often we'll put up at the front, and then church shoes will go underneath. He only wears his church shoes once a week, so here's hoping that at the very least we can get him just to put these shoes away. All right, other pair of boots. Choop, there we go. Now the kids stuff. Kids stuff I'm gonna put in with his stuff because he's not wearing them very often. Perfect. Now I'm gonna move these masks, and I'm gonna put the masks probably up top somewhere. So let's just set those off to the side. All right. Now, here's his other shoe. Perfect. My other shoe here. Perfect. tennis shoes back there. Oh my goodness, I can see the floor of my closet. Perfect. Okay. So now there's the other wet shoe. I have these that will go and slide directly under my bed, and they're on rollers. So I'm just gonna be able to roll it in and roll it out, and I'm gonna slide them under my side of the bed. So whenever I need shoes, they'll be there. I can just pull it out, look through it, push it back under, and I get them out of my closet, but in an organized fashion, and I'm taking good care of my good shoes. Now, the shoes that I want to make sure that nothing happens to them, I am going to put those into here. That way I know that they're safe. I know that nothing's going to happen to them. And they're right here, right when I want them, just like that. I'll put all of them in here, and I will get rid of, like these. I don't ever wear those. So we'll throw those out, and we'll put the white ones together, the tan ones together, and the black ones together. Tan ones, let's do it like this. Ooh, don't fall out. Okay, they're not going to go all the way in because I don't want to smush them or scratch them together. There we go. As long as I can get those heels in to where they won't snag on any of the clothing in here, I'm happy. So I'm going to have all of my white, black, tan, fancy shoes in here. Any of my other day-to-day shoes, like my tennis shoes, my grass cutting shoes, they're all up there still. So all I need to do now is just go throw these under the bed, vacuum in here, and I'm going to have a beautiful closet. So let's go put these under the bed. Okay, so now we're here at my side of the bed, and I've gotten the drawers to go under now. They did come with lids. I just took the lids off because it's easier to see and to get to the shoes if they don't have the lids on them. And all I do now is just slide it in. I need a pair of shoes, I slide them back out. And they're all right here, organized, easy to see, and right here for you. And there's no mess in the closet, there's no anything. And they have rollers, so it's not like it's hard to pull them out or push them back in. They slide right up under there, and it's perfect. I have my boots in the one in the back because I don't have as many boots, and I don't need my boots quite as often. And look, you just push them under there, pull the bed skirt out, and they're hidden. They're out of the way, but yet they're organized. You know exactly where they are. Nobody's stepping on them in the other room, and they're perfect. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.